I have a rhetorical question. Why doesn't the federal government require a federal ID to vote in a federal election? Now, it's rhetorical because we know that the Democrat Party does not want African Americans to have a federal ID because they don't want them to travel. They don't want them to have passports. They don't want them to have anything related to the federal government because you're required to have a federal ID if you obtain services or if you even want to travel. So the question should be is why are Democrats today oppressing African Americans and minorities and depriving them of the right to travel, right? At the very basic essence of freedom is your liberty to travel freely, not only within these United States, but throughout the world. So I've not seen the poll on how many people do not have ID, but the fact that they do not want minorities to have IDs can only mean that number must be high. We need to start calling this for what it is. This is it's a trick by the Democrat Party to keep minorities on the Democrat plantation. And what better way to do that than by denying them the basic right of travel? So that should be reason enough, because once everybody has access to the freedom of travel, you already have a federal ID and you can take that to a voting poll and you can vote. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the way it's got to be. And this is something that President Donald Trump could enact for the federal government for any federal election by the stroke of a pen. Now, the states can do what they want. The states don't want to require a ID, that's fine. It's up to them. But as far as the federal election goes and who's voting for president, that requires citizenship, and it requires that you have a federal ID. So enough of this nonsense that Democrats are putting this country through. Something to think about. This is a Cold War sailor out.